If you are currently in a relationship and you constantly feel anxious, insecure, jealous, I'm going to tell you today, yes, you can heal this. You can heal the anxious attachment style. I became less anxious when I realized the following things. I don't need a partner to feel happy, worthy, or loved. I create this for myself. So, what I had to realize is that I had to break certain societal patterns that we all have, especially as women. Women get more praised and accepted in society once we have a family, a husband, and children. And one of the things that I really had to shift and that I want to share with you today is you have to shift that paradigm that you need a partner to be worthy as a woman, that you need a partner to feel loved and happy. And I think this is one of the biggest lies that have been passed on to women. Sometimes we desperately try to cling on to someone because we feel like this is where our worth is supposed to come from. And this is something that you really have to unlearn, reframe your way of thinking. So I don't need a partner to feel happy, worthy, or loved. I do this for myself. I'm capable to find happiness and joy without a partner. A partner is an add-on to my life. When you think like this, you don't live in desperate energy. This makes you not just cling to any man because you desperately need it. You're gonna most likely be able to choose a better partner because it's coming from a place of balance and security. Number 2, I pause and breathe whenever I get anxious or insecure. I don't react or text them. I ground myself first. This is something that has helped me a lot, and this is something I still do within my relationship. Not everything you feel is valid, and a lot of the times we do things out of habit or out of trauma. And so when you are dealing with your partner, let's say he becomes distant, he doesn't text back, he pulls away. Our initial response is to run after them, maybe text them, call them. But what I want you to do is try to sit still, don't react, don't text, just breathe. Take a moment for yourself and breathe. You can take a walk, you can meditate, you can do some breathing exercises just to ground yourself, clear your mind. Because usually your mind is your biggest enemy. Not everything that you think is real. Okay? Like Buddha said, not everything that you think is actually true. So it's very important in those moments to ground yourself first before you react. And this means also get out of your head. Stop thinking, what is he doing? Where is he? Why is he not calling back? Try to really calm the mind. Focus on yourself, right? Grounding yourself. If you're spiritual, ask for guidance. Ask God for guidance. Your intuition knows what to do. Sometimes all you have to do is just quiet the mind, and the answers will come to you. And you will not react out of the flesh, out of your emotions, out of your thoughts, but you're actually going to respond through your wisdom. And this is the place where you want to be. 3, what is for me will never flee from me. What is for me will never flee from me. If a man keeps pulling away, keeps running away, being inconsistent with you, why are you trying to hold on to something that clearly wants to run away? And this might sound harsh, but he doesn't want to be there. So my philosophy in life is what is for me will never flee from me, will never run from me. And also keep in mind that it's not personal. You're going to meet people that like you. You're going to meet people that don't like you. You're going to date men that like you, but they might not want to marry you. And that's okay. Don't take it so personal. But when you see these things happening, let this man go. Let this man go. Don't be angry. Don't be resentful. Don't blame yourself for a lot of the situations. that we women are dealing with. The reason that we are anxious within our relationship is because we are with a man that doesn't really want to be there. We can feel it, we can sense it. Our spirit is telling us this very clearly. And then also his actions are showing you that he doesn't want to be here. He's literally running from you. He's avoiding you. He's not texting you back, right? He can go days without talking to you. This should be enough clarity. You don't need his words. You don't need an explanation. These are very clear signs, okay? So sometimes as a woman, we just have to accept this truth and we have to just let go. Letting go is okay. It's when we hold on and we try to make this person into our husband is when the problems start. And that's why your spirit is always uneasy. That's why your spirit is never settled. That's why you're always anxious when he goes out and when he doesn't call you back right away. That is when you become jealous, insecure about yourself, right? Because in your spirit, you know that something is not right, but you still trying to force something. You still trying to force this relationship. Now the question becomes, why are you forcing this relationship? If you see all the signs, if you see how he treats you, if you see that he's running away from you, pulling back, why are you still forcing this to work? And usually this stems from the things that we just talked about. You need a man to feel secure within yourself. You need maybe this specific man to prove to you that you're worthy of love. You maybe need this man to feel happy. You might feel lonely, but it all at the end of the day stems with not being fulfilled within yourself and trying to fill this void with a person. So always remember, what is for me will never flee from me. Number 4, to experience real love, you have to love freely. I had to learn that to experience real love, you cannot control a person or a situation. You have to just let it be and let it unfold. There is no ownership in real love. You cannot force a person to be with you. You cannot force a person to act a certain way. People are who they are, and you have to accept people for who they are. I'm on this journey where, for me, it's very important that me and my partner choose each other every day. We choose each other. I do not force anything. Also, it's not good to live in this energy, right? Because it repels things from you. So I choose to love freely. And this means that I let my partner be who he is. I check in with my partner, what he wants, where we are at, where we are going, I make sure that we're still aligned with each other. Let love flow. Don't try to control it. And definitely don't try to control your man. I think this is definitely one of the ways how I healed my anxious attachments, understanding that life is ever changing. Let life flow. Don't force anything. Don't force life. Flow with life. Flow with the change, right? You either grow with someone or you don't. But don't try to force a relationship, a person. That's never going to work. What I wanted to add too is because you are in this anxious energy, this insecure energy all the time, it's really hard to attract the right partner, because when you live in this energy, you're most likely going to attract a person that is on the other spectrum, which means avoidant. This is a person that literally runs away when he feels uncomfortable. In order to actually attract a secure partner, you yourself have to be this, have to embody this. Now, if you're currently very anxious in your relationship, this can also mean that you might not be with the right person. And that's why it's so important to work on the self, Do not look at him. What are his actions? What is he doing? Why is he running away? It's all about looking in the mirror, right? And trying to heal this within ourselves. Do not keep this specific person in mind, because that is the, I think, where a lot of women also go wrong. We want this specific person to be our person, but only time and God will reveal if this is your person. The most important thing to focus on is to heal this attachment style and to become grounded and secure within yourself. And also realizing that once I heal myself, I'm going to get clarity if this is my person or not. But also, once I heal myself, I'm able to attract a like minded soul, a man that is secure within himself, just like I am. Because it's very, very unlikely that you are going to attract a secure man when you yourself are in an anxious state. So, this is just some food for thought to think about. Let go of being with someone specific. Let it all just unfold on its own, right? Because it will. But do not try to make this decision in emotions or even in your mind. It's best to make these decisions with your intuition, and that is in stillness and in calmness, right? That is when you get the clarity that you are looking for. All right, baby girl, I hope that these tips were helpful. Leave your thoughts down below, and I will see you very soon.